Can you solve this math challenge? Here's the question. If a multiplied by a minus 3 equals negative 1, then what is the numerical value of a cubed multiplied by the quantity a cubed minus 18? Now you can pause this video if you want to give this problem a try. And now, let's answer this question together. Alright, so given this equation, a multiplied by a minus 3 equals negative 1, then our goal is to solve for the numerical value of this expression a cubed multiplied by the quantity a cubed minus 18. Alright, so to answer this question, what we're going to do is to use, of course, the given equation, which is a multiplied by a minus 3 equals negative 1. Alright, and what we want here is a cube. So why not? Let's cube on both sides. Now, negative 1 raised to the power of 3, this will give us negative 1, of course, because negative 1 times negative 1 times negative 1, this will give us an answer of negative 1. So negative 1 times negative 1 times negative 1, this will give us negative 1. Next, on the left hand side of our equation, a multiplied by the quantity a minus 3 raised to the power of 3, we will use some loss of exponent. Now take note, when we have xy raised to the power of n, this can be written as x raised to the power of n multiplied by y raised to the power of n. Therefore, the left-hand side of our equation can be written as a cubed multiplied by a minus 3 raised to the power of 3. Now, take a look at this. We have a cubed right over here, and on the expression that we want to evaluate, we also have a cubed. Alright, now let's continue. Next, let's expand a minus 3 raised to the power of 3. From here, we will use again some identities. If we have x minus y raised to the power of 3, this can be expanded as follows. We have x cubed minus 3x squared y plus 3xy squared minus y cubed. So here, x must be equal to a and this y must be equal to 3. So if we expand this, we get something like a cubed minus 3 times a squared times 3 plus 3a times 3 squared minus 3 cubed. Now let's simplify. We have here 3 times 3 times a squared. This will give us negative 9x squared. And we have here 3 squared, which is equal to 9. And 3a multiplied by 9, this will give us 27a. And we have here 3 raised to the power of 3, or simply equal to 27. Now, let's focus on this result. Now, notice, we have here negative 9a squared plus 27a. Now, take note, the common factor of this is negative 9a, because negative 9a times a, this will give us negative 9a squared, and negative 9a multiplied by negative 3, this will give us positive 27a. So we can factor out a common factor of negative 9a. If we do that, we get something like negative 9a multiplied by a minus 3. So we can replace this to our expression like this. So we have now a cubed multiplied by the quantity a cubed minus 9a multiplied by a minus 3 minus 27 equals negative 1. But take note, a multiplied by a minus 3 is just negative 1. And take note, we have here exactly the same expression. We have a multiplied by a minus 3. So, in short, this is just negative 1. Like this. Again, this is just a multiplied by the quantity a minus 3. So, this is just equal to negative 1. Now, let's simplify. Negative 9 times negative 1, this is just positive 9. And positive 9 minus 27, this will give us negative 18. And we have here a cube multiplied by a cube minus 18. And this is exactly what we want to find. And the answer must be equal to negative 1. So, our answer to this question is just negative 1. Therefore, if a multiplied by a minus 3 equals negative 1, then the numerical value of a cubed multiplied by a cubed minus 18 is just negative 1. And as always, we are done.